Hello everyone, my name is Mark Edward Blanton with The Real South Africa.
And I am Dr. Latasha Blanton, also with The Real South Africa.
We have an amazing group trip that you will be interested in. It's with the African Diaspora News Channel, a great YouTube channel, gives you great information about what's going on in Africa. But we have a group trip featuring Phil Scott, the host.
And the trip is going to take place on March 16th through the 25th. It's going to go to Johannesburg and Cape Town, and It's in 2022. If you're interested in traveling, please send an email to info@therealsouthafrica.com.
And we'll see you here in sunny South Africa.
Hello fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News Channel. I am Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. Today's report comes from Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa has requested that the body of Cecil John Rhodes, the 19th century British imperialist, should be exhumed and taken back to Britain. The call was made by Mnangagwa as he met with traditional leaders in Harare. He stated that the remains of Rhodes should be exhumed and returned to Britain to be replaced by Zimbabwean ancestors who are being kept in Europe. He said, quote, "We still have Rhodes' remains in Matobo. What do you think about it? If you go to the shrine, you don't know whether you are talking to Rhodes or our ancestors," the president said. He also added, "His remains must be returned to where he hailed from, and we can also have our ancestral remains which are being kept in Europe." This is not the first time that the exhumation of Cecil Rhodes is called for. Several attempts made by the locals to have him removed were blocked by former President Robert Mugabe, who held the view that Rhodes is part of the country's history. Well, I understand the reason why the president want that body to be sent back to Europe, because, you know, he belongs there. He does not belong in Zimbabwe, where he hurt people, where he enslaved people. Nobody wants him there. I understand that, but I also understand why former President Mugabe kept his body there, because he said it's part of their history, because this guy doing what he did left a scar on the people, and they remember that, as well as it's being used as a tourist place. Like, people come from all over the world to see that place where he was buried. So I understand both sides, but for me, at this moment in time, there are so many things that they can focus on other than returning his body. So be it. If they think, you know, him being there impacts them negatively, they can easily return him back. But who's going to pay for it? You know, who is going to waste resources on that? That's my thing. But if they feel strongly about it, and like if they believe like there's this spiritual connection because he's there in their ancestral land and he's tainting it somehow, it's totally their right to send his body back. But if they're getting money from his body, does it make financial sense? Like, as Zimbabwe, isn't it better to just get money from his body? Because at the end of the day, he benefited from those people, hurting those people, the locals. And now that he's gone, the least they can get from his body is money, like monetize it. And you know, that's part of your history. So why not monetize it and get money from this brutal person? But again, as I said, if they believe that it's better if he gets sent, obviously, send him away and bring back your ancestor's body, because that's one of the things that the president was talking about. Instead of him being here, we'd rather have our own ancestors here that are buried in Europe right now. So I get it. I just thought, like, why not get tourism money from his body? That's all I was thinking about. Anyways, guys, let us know down below what your thoughts are about this topic. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Colonization never ended in the white supremacist system. And as we see today, the colonization is in the mind. Now, those who have been enslaved and those who have been colonized, we're still dealing with the remnants of that through the colonization of the mind. Pick up my book, 7 Steps to Decolonize the Mind, and we will help deprogram you from the colonization that was put upon you by generations and generations of white supremacy. You can pick it up today on Amazon.com.